Guys, what's up? It's Maddie here, and I am filming in the same clothes 2 minutes later. I decided to double film this because I'm not feeling very well, and it is finals week in school starting next week, but I have a lot of stuff to do. So I was like, you know what? I would just rather get the update out of the way. I'm already 20, oh yeah, let me announce it first, huh? This is my 27-week update. My pregnancy update, and I'm already 27 weeks, so I was like, you know, let's get it out of the way. I have news from my doctor's appointment last Friday, like I told you guys, which, if you watched my vlog of Friday, I'll link it down below. I went to the doctor, I did some garage sailing, and Black Ops 2 was double XP this past weekend. I know, random, I like the game. If you didn't see my last video that I put up on Monday, I have a cold. And so I apologize if I cough during this video, if you just watch my updates for my baby. I'm sorry that I'm sick. I apologize. This is the second time I've gotten sick out of my 27-week pregnancy. I did have a cold early on into my pregnancy. It was really, really bad, and I gave it to my mom, and she wasn't very happy. But with this one, it just hasn't been as severe, which I'm very happy for. I guess we can kind of go over my symptoms real quick, what the baby's up to, and then I kind of have a side note that I wanted to talk to you guys about, that I thought maybe you guys would be interested in. So let's just get into it. My symptoms, I am having horrible hip pain, and it's only in normally, it can be on my left when I'm sleeping, but during the day if I'm sitting up or doing whatever, it normally is only in my right hip. And it also, if I'm sitting up, it could hurt on towards my side, but more on my back, my right side, which I'm assuming could be sciatica. I haven't asked because there's not much they can do. I told them my hips hurt, and they said if he's getting lower, which when I went to the doctor, he was pretty low. When they checked his heartbeat, it was way below my belly button. Well, not way below, but it was below my belly button, which there's been times where it's been right around my belly button, so he is lower. She said that he could just be getting in head down position already, which, I mean, is very normal, because if you go to the doctor, I don't know if you guys have the pictures, but we have like this array of month pictures, and they say that he should already be heads down. But obviously, kids turn later. My mom's girlfriend, her daughter turned at like 36 weeks. So you never know. But yeah. I totally just lost my train of thought. I still have pregnancy brain. I was talking about hip pain. I have really bad hip pain, back pain, and sometimes on my right leg. So that's why I think it's sciatica, which is your sciatic nerve, which is normal during pregnancy. That's pretty much been my only pain besides this. And I've had a stuffy nose pretty much my whole pregnancy, so I'm kind of used to the stuffy nose part. Just not so much the coughing, which I don't think anybody really likes the coughing. Other than that, I don't really have very many symptoms other than occasionally my stomach could ache or whatever if I'm turned and I'm not propping my stomach. I really recommend prop your stomach, especially if you're a bigger girl, because I already had a stomach and I was so used to laying a certain way and it didn't hurt to do certain things. But I have a stomach now with something in it, and he doesn't like that very much. So that's a pretty big recommendation if you're plus size and you have a little bit of a belly. It's now filled with a baby, and he doesn't like your stomach just to hang. I've been feeling a lot of movement lately. He's kicking the crap out of me. I went to a ball game yesterday with my brother. It was like a work thing, and they were playing softball. And I sat on the bleachers, and my butt hurt the entire time. I will tell you that, and that's probably just from the bleachers. But he was not very happy about it. He kept kicking me. His symptoms, I guess we'll go in, and I'll just read to you from the app that I've been reading. Okay, no, I've been reading between two apps, which will lead me to my fourth thing to talk to you guys about. But the What to Expect app is what I normally read to you guys. My baby is the size of a cucumber. Woo! I have 90 days left today. I have a countdown on my phone. I have 90 days left today, which is pretty exciting. Because if you think about it, there's 365 days in a year. Your pregnancy is a lot of days. I mean, if you think about it, I only have about 3 months left. I'm 27, so I'll only have 3 months a week from today. So I'll only have 12 weeks, so I'm at 13 weeks left, which is technically, I think it's like 91 days, but I have 90 days left, according to my pregnancy chart, and me being due on July 27th. I have 90 days left. So, 3 months is 90 days. So, I've been pregnant for 6 months already, almost 7. Next week, I'll be pregnant for 7 pregnancy weeks. So, I've already been pregnant for over 180 days. So, obviously, I'm over halfway down, that's 20 weeks, but 90 days now seems like it's going to be here in a flash. And I am busy all this month of May, and I totally just broke my nail. That kind of hurt. Anyway, I am busy all the month of May. I have finals for school. My last day of school is going to be May 8th, which is so close. It's next Friday, because I've already done some of my finals for my online classes, and my last class in school, because I only take one class at campus, that is May 7th. So after that, I'm free from college for the summer. Oh yeah, party dance. Which I am so happy to be done with school for the rest of this pregnancy so that I can just relax. Doesn't everybody just want to relax when they're pregnant? And I've just been my head's just been everywhere with homework. I totally just went off on a tangent, didn't I? I'm used to that. But anyway, I was going to tell you real quick what I'm doing in May, which will kind of adjust some of my videos, not all, some during the last week of May. I'm going to go stay with my mom, which is where I will be moving to. I don't remember if I mentioned that 100%, but I am moving once he's here. And my stuff will probably be moving a little before that, some of my stuff, not all. But May 8th, I'm going to go stay with my mom for about 8 days. And the only reason it's 8 days, it would be 2 weeks because my appointments are 2 weeks apart now. It's only 8 days because on May 16th, I have my breastfeeding class at the hospital to kind of help me and my mom and all the people that are helping me, support me and everything, to help learn a little bit techniques and stuff for breastfeeding, which I'm really, really excited for. And then I come back for a week and I kind of hang out. And that'll be after my birthday. So my birthday is May 14th, and I'll be 22. And then the week of the 24th of May, I'm going to New York. So, not New York, New York. It's a little town, which I'm not going to reveal, with my friend who has family that lives there. And I've been there multiple times, and I'm really close to their family, and I haven't seen them in a few years. And I'm pregnant now, and I really want to see her grandma, and her grandma really wants to see me. So I'm going to go visit. So my Monday and Friday videos are honestly probably going to be vlogs for that week. And then Wednesday I will just film, because I've done it before on my iPhone, I'll just film an update on my iPhone and upload it from Capture on my iPhone. And that way you guys get a little update. That'll be my 31 week update. And I asked my doctor, and it's okay to travel. I just cannot travel past 36 weeks. And we are driving there, and it's like a 13-hour drive, 16 when we normally stop and sleep. And I have to get out and walk every couple hours. So that is going to probably put this drive back a little bit longer, which is going to suck, but I don't want a blood clot, okay? This video is getting very long. It's going to be a long update, and I apologize, but you guys get to see me more. I'm just kidding. So yeah, and then I come back in June. I have an appointment right when I get back. I have my baby shower on the 7th of June. I've got a tour of the hospital on the 12th of June. Then the following Friday, I have an appointment in June. And then 2 weeks later, I'm in July, and I'm due July 27th. So I'll be going to the doctor. I believe it's when I hit 36 weeks. Something like that. I go to the doctor every week. So it'll be every Friday most likely, because those are when my appointments fall on. So I just subscribed. I just told you my whole life story right there of what I'm going to be doing for the next little bit until he's here. And while it sounds super busy when I'm not doing anything those weeks will go like so slow because I won't have anything to do. But let's get into my week for week 27. And it says, for a baby, it's time to trade in the old crown to rump measurement for a new head to toe standard. So what are your baby's stats this week? Which coincidentally is the end of the second trimester. Woo! I'll be my third trimester a week from today. So that is crazy to think. 15 inches, more than a foot long, and triple what it was in week 12. That is crazy. So in in double time, it has gone a foot longer. And to think my baby could be 15 inches in there, that's just crazy to me. And it says his weight is creeping up the charts as well, coming in just over 2 pounds. More big news, my baby may recognize my voice by now, so feel free to serenade your belly. I won't sing to my son because that would probably hurt his ears. I'm not the best singer. Yeah, I have 13 weeks left and I'm about 2.2 pounds, and it is about 15 inches, like they said, cucumber. I don't think I've ever noticed that a cucumber is actually 15 inches. Huh. All right. My doctor's appointment. I'm going to try to get like really fast with it because we'll be hearing a few results the weeks after. He's measuring I'm measuring exactly what I'm supposed to be measuring, so that's good. His heartbeat was 149, that's good. It was a little harder to find, but that's just because he was lower this time, which has always been pretty low. I've carried pretty low almost my entire pregnancy, but these past couple appointments he's been a little, they can hear his heartbeat a little higher. So he could have been turned, and now he's officially turned down. Who knows? I'm not sure. So yeah, he's measuring, his heartbeat's good. Now, a few things that are going to happen to me at my next appointment. Now that I moved to 2 weeks, that means the next time I go, I will be 28 weeks and 4 days. I will be right in my 3rd trimester. I will do my glucose test. So my appointment's like super early because I have to wait an hour for them to take my blood, and then they'll call me if anything's wrong. And if nothing is wrong, then they won't call me. And I know this because I've already taken a glucose test when I first found out I was pregnant, when I think I was like 11, 12 weeks, because my BMI, obviously I'm a plus size girl, my BMI was higher. They wanted to make sure I didn't already have it, which I'm actually kind of happy they checked, just in case I did have it. And I will get 2 shots. I will get the whooping cough shot, which I am making my mom get, and her girlfriend get. I'm making those 2 get it, and then the father of the child will get it as well, because whooping cough is just something that I really don't want to get, and I really don't want my son to get. And the second thing I'll get is, I cannot remember the name of it, it's kind of really a medical term, but my blood type is B negative, so I have to get a shot in my 28th week, and right after I have the baby, and that is to make sure I can have future pregnancies, or if I do not do it, and I do not want future pregnancies, then my body will constantly fight off every time I get pregnant, and I will miscarry every time. I will be able to conceive, but my body will fight it off every time. That is what I was explained. Maybe it's not like as serious, but because my blood type's negative, it will see it as something that it's not supposed to be there. Now, really quick, I know I'm at like 13 minutes already, and I'm so sorry, but I kind of wanted to get into this little thought of learning about your baby, books versus the internet or cell phone. And that's my son. And I kind of wanted just to talk about what's more informative. With this book, I have the Your Pregnancy 7th edition by Curtis and Schuler. Don't know how to say it. I like the book. It provides, let me go to my week and I could show you the picture it provides. It provides pictures, real life pictures of the size of the baby. It gives you kind of exercise ideas, stuff like that. I do like that. The only thing I really do not like about this book is it kind of plays at your worries. And this is the baby. This is the size of the baby at the moment. Maybe he's like this, who knows? And what I mean by that, let me just turn the next page because it's probably the next. They talk about pain under your ribs when baby moves, discovering a breast lump. While these are important things, kit counts, which I'm not very familiar with, so that's actually probably something I should read. They kind of tell you, at least more towards the beginning of my pregnancy, they kind of worried me more than made me excited for everything. While some people may not worry about those things, like when they're told it may just go in one ear out the other, they're like, okay, we're just going to play this out. But for me, it was kind of very worrying, so I kind of stayed away from the book. And with the apps, they kind of literally just told me what was going on with him, and that's kind of all I really wanted to know. So there's 2 apps I use. I use What to Expect When You're Expecting, because surprisingly, there's not that many apps for keeping track of your baby. So What to Expect When You're Expecting is the one that I read normally. The one I read last time that you guys heard, I'm pretty sure because it was so long and I read it so fast, that is, excuse me, that is, let me see if it'll load real quick for you. That is the Baby Gaga app. And that also tells me 90 days left. So, I mean, that is probably a plus of the Baby Gaga app. The Baby Gaga app also has a little more things regarding him. And that is normally what people have, excuse me, that is what normally people have through Facebook. So this is the one that goes to my Facebook for my family and my friends to see how my son is doing. I like them both. I couldn't probably decide, to be honest with you. I learned different things from each stuff. They have videos on what to expect. On what to expect when you're expecting, they have a whole area for talking and writing and taking pictures and of your belly and writing journals to yourself that you can read later on, which is pretty nice. With Baby Gaga, I think it ties in with Baby Center, which is a thing that you can Google. And there's a lot of people that answer a lot of questions on Baby Center, and every time I have a question, I just go to Baby Center. So I think they're both good apps, but if I had to pick between a book and an app, I would probably pick the app for the pure fact is I can look it up. I can ask my doctor. I feel like the books kind of are a waste of money, and I got these apps for free. So, I mean, do your own thing. I mean, if you like the books more, obviously go for it. And I got this for free, so I didn't pay for it. But yeah, I'm going to go now because this is way too long, and I got onto way too many random thoughts. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys on Friday, which I have a new video. Obviously, I have a new video every 3 days a week. But I'm really, really excited about this video. I'm pretty sure, let me check. I write down a schedule of videos to do so that I can kind of keep up. And I believe it's going to be a stroller review, show you. Because you guys don't know the stroller and the car seat that I have. And I really, really like it. So, and it's a really affordable price for people that don't have a lot of money. And it's kind of like a knockoff of a really, really good one. So yeah, I'm going to go now. Have a great, of course I have to cough one more time. Have a great Wednesday, and I will see you later, alligators.